Okay, I'm here to discuss the leak that I posted a few days ago. He kind of went back to the drawing board and posted on Reddit again inside of the GTA subreddit and continued to kind of share some more information of what he said he witnessed inside of his short time of when a friend or an associate, he didn't really say, played GTA 6 from a 2024 build. I'm kind of getting to the point where I do not believe it is true. For example, he mentioned the crash physics being like BeamNG, a topic that's often discussed on the subreddit, even the GTA 6 subreddit. The car damage models in GTA 6 being able to just have insane damage, and you'd be able to witness it in mirrors falling off and stuff like that. He also mentioned tons of enterable buildings, which I do believe that will be true because that has been mentioned by multiple leakers, including some that are actually reputable. So I think he's mixing in some fake with some true. He mentioned that some of the buildings will actually be destructible, and that's been a thing that's been wished for years. People thought it was going to actually happen in GTA 5, and that was running on the PS3 and Xbox 360 hardware. So, sometimes these leakers, they go wild with their claims, and it's possible that some of that stuff was true at one point, and maybe Rockstar was testing it, but the hardware just didn't allow for it. I don't believe that this is going to be anything like Battlefield, where we can just destroy buildings and like whole buildings. It's just not going to happen. As far as what I could tell, and just going off of the current hardware, even the amazing next generation, I just do not believe is going to be able to do that. People were posting that as far back as 8 years ago. Not going to happen. I totally believe that this supposed leaker is just telling people exactly, like fans, exactly what they want to hear, and kind of using that knowledge to make their leak sound more convincing that they're telling the truth. But history has shown us that really not a lot of these leakers that are going these subreddits are really telling the truth. They usually just post a lot of fake leaks purely for clout. Now, really, the only Reddit user that's actually ever posted inside of one of these Reddits that's actually been true was the person who leaked the first details about GTA 6 and was able to get the trailer song right, and they were able to get some other details as far as some of the opening shots, and that we were going to be able to see some of our first looks at Lucia, and she was actually going to be in prison. So that was actually true. So it's not saying that all of these aren't true, but it's very rare that we see a leaker that's actually telling the truth, especially with this great level of detail, and saying that they were able to see this more recent, given that this was supposedly a 2024 build of GTA 6. This wasn't like an outdated build. This is current. So again, make of that what you will. After 20 or so fake leaks, I really hope that this one ends up being true, because yes, I think it sounds amazing. And the closer we come to the release of the game, the more likely we will hear and see real leaks. But something about this one just sounds a little fishy. The storyline of how he's saying he came upon this and was able to witness this gameplay just doesn't seem to totally add up. And he mentioned such great detail for supposedly only seeing this footage and this gameplay very briefly. When you're seeing a lot of that GTA 6 gameplay, like put yourselves in this guy's shoes. If you're seeing that, you're probably going to be like mentioning some of the missions or the buildings that you saw, some of the locations and the cars. But he's talking about a paper cup being crushed underneath the car. Or that whenever he saw an NPC get hit, he supposedly, or the person that was playing the game supposedly stuck around for the police and for the construction crews to come, either take care of the person or take care of like traffic poles and different debris that was knocked over. To me, that doesn't sound like that was a quick thing. So some of the details just seem to be a little bit too specific to actually be accurate. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. I just want to give a shout out to everyone who's been supporting the channel. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you taking the time to watch these videos. If you haven't already, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss any updates. And yeah, that's it for now. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.